Hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm just getting my phone positioned here. Hi there. It's Katie Farner, Superstar Director for the Sunshine State Superstars. I am sitting here in the parking lot of my gym and making today's video. So you are watching Leap to Lead number 8. Leap to Lead number 8, yes. This month is flying by. I don't know about you, but I'm like, whoa, it's almost over already. And we have been working so hard. I know that oh, hi, Tiara. I know that I personally have been working real hard to bring you these videos, and I hold myself accountable too. Like, I'm not challenging you guys to do things and then being like, peace. No, I'm challenging you guys to do things, and I'm doing them along with you. I am never, ever, ever going to waste your time. I am never, ever, ever going to challenge you to do things that I don't 100% believe work because I've experienced it myself or I've seen it. So kudos to all of us for working hard and pushing ourselves throughout this month for Leap to Lead. We are winding down. There's only a couple videos left. And so I'm just so proud of you for sticking it out. In today's video, we are going to talk about Facebook parties and how Facebook parties are really an important part of your business and how I facilitate them. And there's so many different ways. I'm just going to share with you how I personally do it and how you can grow your business, create consistent PRV through Facebook parties. And I'm really wanting to showcase all of this because I want you to understand that you might look at the compensation plan and think, oh, well, in order to be paid as a lead consultant, I have to sell 500 PRV every single month. Forget it. Selling 500 PRV every month is so easy, guys. I mean, and I'm not saying that to sound like snotty or to sound braggadocious or something like that. I'm saying it to just be blunt and brutally honest with you. Like, if you can't sell 500 PRV in a month, like, I don't know what you're doing, because I can sell 500 PRV in just online orders every single month. I guarantee. I have no question about that because I work my business and I am constantly networking and I'm encouraging online orders. And I mean, it's that easy to get 500 PRV. But anyway, that's a whole nother video. What we're going to talk about today is Facebook parties. So Facebook parties, there's so many different ways you can do it, but here's how I do it. I create a Facebook event, and I coach my hostess to invite people individually, one-on-one. I do not let her use the event as an invitation tool. I can't stand that. The event is where the magic happens. The event is not how you invite people. She needs to invite people one-on-one, and I tell her that. I tell my hostess, you're going to have way better luck if you invite people one-on-one versus just, click in the event. No, don't do it. Tell them it's going to be worth your time. You're going to get way better attendance in the event. And this isn't the case anymore, but it used to be, so I still just run with it because it really helps. I tell my hostess, make sure that you tell everybody to RSVP yes. Because if they don't, they're going to get locked out of the event when we go live. It's not true. But it used to be that way because we used to change it from public to private before I went live. But that's not the Facebook way anymore. They changed things. What a shock. Facebook is always changing things. So irritating. But anyway, so I still just run with that because it works. It gets more people to say yes. So anyway, coach her to invite people one-on-one. As always, with any hostess, you want to make sure she's motivated by her wish list to make sure she knows what she wants and you know what she wants to get so you can create a goal for her party level. So hostess coaching, that's really it in a nutshell. Besides, you want to make sure that she knows she needs to be posting in the event. She needs to know she needs to be participating in the event. So we set a date and a time, and that is the time in which I will go live. And I do what's called a smell and tell. So I have a permanent setup in my office of my Facebook parties. So it's just a little bookshelf that I got from IKEA. It's like 5 shelves, and each shelf has kind of like a different category. So I have like a shelf of laundry and like house cleaning stuff, and then I have a shelf of kid stuff. So I have a Buddy Clip, a Scentsy Buddy, and a kid's warmer. And then I have a shelf of the rest of the shelves. Well, one shelf is a diffuser, and then the rest of the shelves are just kind of warmers. And I like to have a permanent setup because that way I can do a Facebook party like this. That way, if I'm like running low on PRV and I'm like, oh, you know what, I need to throw a Facebook party together real quick. Like, I'll even just do my own Facebook party, like with my customers, or do a live in my VIP page. I love Facebook parties when you have the live smell and tell type of party and you've got your setup permanent because it can just be on the fly, on the go, real quick. So anyway, that is my setup. So we set a date, we set a time, and I tell my host, this is how it's going to work. I'm going to go live for like a 30-minute, 40-minute, based on how many questions there are, smell and tell. And so that's it. I just go live at the start time and literally just kind of talk about the products. And I love to make scent suggestions. It's really important when you do a Facebook party to make scent suggestions, because here's the thing, guys. Most of these people are going to be ordering scents they've never smelled before. So that can be a tricky situation. And you don't want to deal with a lot of customers reaching back out to you and saying, I want to exchange this, I don't like it. We can do exchanges, but they're kind of a pain in the butt, right? So I try to do everything I can to avoid exchanges. So one of the things that I like to do is make scent suggestions. So I have a list kind of in my head of what I know are good like scent suggestions. So if somebody likes clean fragrances, for example, so in my live I'll be like, all right, so I bet you're wondering what kind of scents, you know, we've got fragrances for everybody. And I have taken the liberty to kind of make some scent suggestion bundles for you. And I make them all in 6-packs because that's the way you get the most for your money. You buy 5 and get your 6th one for free. So here's some fragrances that I would suggest for people who like clean fragrances. Scentsy Clean, Clothesline, Atlantic Air, and I just like go through the scents that I would suggest for someone who likes clean. And then I'll go through some scent suggestions for people who like, you know, food smells, like the cinnamon and spice, warm, homey kind of smells. And I'll make 6 suggestions for that. So it's important to make scent suggestions because if somebody commonly likes clean scents, they'll probably like the variety of our clean fragrances that we have to offer. So this is where it's important that you take the time to learn what fragrances we offer and get an idea of what fragrances are kind of categorized in that way. So, you know, a lot of people will say, well, I love vanilla. Most of the time I hear, I love vanilla, I hate vanilla, I love florals, I hate florals, I hate food scents, I love scents, I love food scents. I feel like most people will easily tell you what they don't like before they'll tell you what you like. But of course, as a Scentsy consultant, we're not going to be like, well, hey, if you hate this, you want to avoid these, right? We're going to focus on the positive and say these are what you want to smell if you haven't, if you like these kinds of scents. So anyway, showcase our products, make some scent suggestions for your customers. Of course, during your Facebook Live Smell and Tell, you want to talk about what it means to host a party and why it's beneficial to host a party. So talk about those hostess rewards. And of course, talk about the business opportunity. Offer to mail some possibility packets. And the thing I love about Facebook parties also is I feel like Facebook parties are another party type where it's really easy to book a party off of a party. You know what? Actually, I say that about every party. Every party, it's easy to book a party off a party. Let's just be real. It is. Because when people see that it's fun, and you, as the consultant, make sure that it's fun, and make sure that it's like lighthearted and it's not pushy and awkward and icky, they're going to want to do it themselves because their wish list is going to be this long and their budget's going to be this long, right? So a party always leads to another party. I won't say always, but the majority of the time a party leads to another party. It really does. So I want you to set up your own little Facebook Live party scene. Take whatever you've got that you can use. You know, you might just have, you know, a nightlight, you might have an element warmer, like you might be brand spanking new and have never done a Facebook Live party. Maybe you've never even done a home party. That's okay. Like, you have to start somewhere, right? And get yourself a little Facebook scene set up. Get yourself something set up. In our Facebook event, I'll post some pictures of mine so you can see what mine looks like, but I don't want it to intimidate you guys. I've been doing this for 8 years, so I have acquired a lot of stuff over the years, so please do not let it intimidate you. It's not about having tons and tons of stuff, right? Because you can have pictures of products to showcase. It does not have to be all there in person, right? The purpose of the Smell and Tell is for you to really connect with your Facebook viewers. It's the best way to connect through video. And the purpose is for you to explain our products and share your passion for our products. And you don't need a million products there in front of you to do so. Okay, so don't let having a little bit of stuff intimidate you or stop you from doing this. So I want you to get a Facebook Live party set up. And I want you to get one Facebook party booked before February ends. And you know how you're going to do that? The 10% off sale. Reach out to a few of your customers. Reach out to some of your family members, whatever, people on your list of 100. Reach out to as many people as it takes, but get one Facebook party booked before February ends. And I don't mean I want you to book it before the month ends. I mean I want you to hold it before February ends. You've got a few days left. Today's only the 23rd. You got a few days left to make it happen. And it is going to be worth it because you're going to see a PRV jump right here before the month ends. And that's going to increase your paycheck. That's going to help you potentially promote to lead, which is the whole goal here, right? So I want to challenge you to get a Facebook Live party set up, message as many people as it takes, but get one booked that you will hold before the end of February. And your challenge is to get this completed but within the next, well, before the next video, which will be posted on Monday. So that is my challenge to you guys. Get your Facebook party set up and get one booked that you will hold before month end. Just jump in, just dive in. None of this like toe dipping in the water thing. We're going to dive in and we're going to do it. Right, superstars? Because that's how we're going to leap to lead. All right, guys. Well, I am going to go in the gym and get my workout on. That is how I start my day. And it gets me fired up and ready to just make all the things happen. So I hope that you have a fantastic weekend. Get to work and get that Facebook party going. All right, how do I stop this? I've never done live before on my phone. Well, let's see. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Did I just hit the X? I don't know. We're going to see what happens. Hopefully it won't delete it. Bye, guys.